Right, in this video, it's mainly aimed at parents, I would say. And if you're a parent and you have Wi-Fi and internet at home like most other parents do, one of the issues is your kids, what they tend to do is when you're asleep at night, 12 midnight, wherever, they'll switch on all their devices and they'll be using them. And so they'll be late for school the next day because they've spent all night using them to view whatever they want to view. So what you need to do is gain control of it, and just let them know I'm going to cut you off at 10 p.m, 11 p.m. Everyone's going to get cut off from the internet, and it will, the next day 7 a.m. is when you'll get your messages again, or whatever. So very important. So one way to do it is to cut the Wi-Fi off. So if you've got a business, then and you still want to be on the internet, you're still working at 2 a.m. at night, there's other ways of staying on the internet, but this video is all about cutting off their Wi-Fi. So on your home's router, you'll find, like, on the back of it, a password and like an entry code to the router. So on my one, I don't mind showing it, it's this. So on my router, and this is a common number, so I'm not giving anything away, it's this, okay? Sometimes it'll end in 0.0.1, sometimes it'll end up in something even like 0.245.1, but this is a very common one, 0.1.1, depends on the make of the router, I would say. But usually it begins with 192 and then 0.168. Alright, so press enter. So that was just a normal browser on Google. It'll say not secure. It is. So enter the password. So if you saw an email, well, forget it. That was like 20 years ago. Don't even use that. So I'm just going to log on. The password will be on the back of your router somewhere next to the sticker where it says the 192.168. So you're in your home's router now. You're in the kind of specs of it, and this has taken me quite a while to work out, because on this Vodafone router they don't make it very obvious what you got to do, and there's a lot of false negatives on there. You think you've done it, but you turn around and it doesn't work. You think you've done it, you turn around and it doesn't work. So it's the way they've laid this out. It may be a bit more simpler in your router or your design router, whether it be BT or whatever. But for the Vodafone, it's quite difficult. Right. So the Wi-Fi is like this, and any kind of specifics I will blur out with using a program. So you never see my specifics like my MAC codes or anything. Right. So general Wi-Fi setting. What you want is so Wi-Fi network, Wi-Fi on off, button, Vodafone router, all this sort of general stuff. You want to get into a bit more of the specific stuff. So we will use the let's see if I can click on this, see if that makes any difference. Yep. Okay. Schedule. That's what we want. That's what we want. Because we want to schedule when people can use Wi-Fi and when people in your house cannot use it. So here's the schedule. Right. So I've got it set to. This video won't last much longer because as soon as you figure it out, it's really easy. I've got it set to Monday to Sunday, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I've got it disabled. Right. And I've just named it as sleep time. Right. So on your router, find something that looks like schedule, but specifically on the Vodafone, I'm just checking one of them boxes. You could check every day if you want to make it quicker, right? This is the button that really got me, because I left that as enabled, and every time I tried to disable it, it wouldn't work. So it could be enabled or disabled. So disabled, put your time in, give it a name, save it. You can have different days, and that is it. Not much more to this video, and it works. On the able, if you don't change it to disable, it will not work. Simple as that. That's how you can get your family to bed everyone knows everyone's going to bed. All their social media is off. You'll have to rely on data. But the main thing is, if you've got one like my kid, he watches lengthy amounts of TV late at night, and it's all Wi-Fi. So cut that off. They'll go to bed, hopefully. Right. Thanks for watching. Hope this solves a lot of problems for you if you got your kid struggling to get to school the next day, etc. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the apply button. Don't forget, and you can test it out as well. You can test it out if it works. Obviously, set a time, like if it's daytime, like now, 7:45 till 7:50. Just set it, see if it works. All right. Thanks for watching.